Hey guys, Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and Treyarch has dropped another bomb on Black Ops 2. What they've been doing, rather than sending out lots of small updates, is they've just been dropping these like nuclear changes to the game for people who are really into Black Ops anyway. So I'm going to cover what's in the patch. I'll do the most important stuff first, and then cover like little features and things like that as we have time. Little KSG gameplay, it's inconsistent in my hands. But anyway, let's get going. Alright, first off, balance issues. That is the biggest change in terms of how this game works in this patch. If you want to do well in this game, people talk about snipers being OP, people talk about shotguns being OP, whatever. If you're really in try-hard mode, you're probably rocking an SMG or possibly a Select Fire FAL. The SMGs with the silencer have been nerfed. In particular, what they did is they reduced their range. If you don't know gamer language, nerf means make it worse, buff means make it better. That's what it is. So, if you have an SMG with a silencer attached, they reduce the range. Now, not like shotgun reduce range, where the bullets magically dissipate into thin air, but instead, the amount of damage done by each bullet to your enemy will be lower with the silencer on at a given distance than it was before. So if the guy's right up next to you, there's no change. You can still run around and rush and catch guys in the same room as you and get your kills. But if he's, down the way a little bit, see, no kill there. If he's down the way a little bit, then it's gonna take more bullets to get a kill than it was before. That's the change with the silenced SMGs. Next up, assault rifle changes. There's a lot. This is a big deal. People found that assault rifles were less effective in this game than they were in previous ones. It really became, which SMG. If you're trying hard, you're going to run the PDW, the MSMC, one of those. Well, they're trying to make the other guns more competitive. And first change, every single assault rifle has reduced idle sway. If that's language you're not familiar with, when you aim down sights in this game, then if you look, the reticle kind of like moves around. The guy doesn't have perfectly steady hands. That's called idle sway. And now it's going to be more steady. And what that essentially means is that at longer distances, more of your bullets are going to hit. It's going to be easier to stay on target, even as you're lining up the shot or waiting for the shot, than it was before. Because if the guy holds the gun steadier, then the gun is easier to use at distance. That's the deal. There are some specific updates to the assault rifles too, and like I said, all of them have reduced idle sway, so they hold steadier. But the M27 has reduced the amount of bullets for headshot kills at all ranges, and they increased the 4-hit kill range. So the M27 takes 5 bullets at some ranges and 4 bullets at others. Well, now you'll get more 4-hit kills with the M27 than you did before. The Type 25, again, reduced the amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges, so if you're getting headshots with these guns, then you can get kills with fewer bullets. What they probably did is change the multiplier, perhaps, or I don't know exactly how they reduced the amount of bullets for headshot kills, but whatever. And then they reduced the maximum hipfire spread. So now the Type 25 it has a closer to SMG hipfire spread than assault rifle spread. With the Scar, same sort of thing. Reduce the amount of bullets for headshot kills, and they reduce the maximum hipfire spread. So you can run around and use these things more like SMGs than you did before. Like, one of the huge things with the SMGs is the hipfire. That's the deal. If you try to hipfire with an LMG, you can hold the trigger for half a clip. But if you do it with an SMG, all the bullets seem to... Look at... None of those are kills right there? Well, that's crazy. But if you do it with an SMG, all your bullets tend to hit their target because the hipfire spread, that reticle, is so tight. Well, they're tightening it up on a bunch of the assault rifles too. With the TAR-21, they increased the 3-hit kill range, and the SMR, they increased the damage so that 2-hit kills can still happen with minor penetration. And that's kind of a cool thing. The FAL has been nerfed, and this disappoints. It's like they take my favorite guns and they make them worse. But I had discovered how cool the FAL with Select Fire was in particular, and now they're increasing the recoil. So it's no longer this like high damage laser beam that it used to be. Now the effect of increasing recoil is that it takes more shots to get the bullets on target. Right? The FAL kills with 2 or 3 bullets, and it used to be I only had to shoot, say, 3 or 4 before I got 2 or 3 on target. That's going to change with increased recoil. Now it's essentially a slower time to kill because the bullets, they fly around all over the place. But with Select Fire, there's increased recoil, and with or without the select fire, there's increased hip spread on the FAL. So the reason they had to target the FAL is because it did so much damage. I think it does 55 points of damage up close, and something still awesome at a distance. With select fire, which is, you know, really tough to use, it wasn't that big a deal. But once you drop... without select fire, it wasn't big a deal. It was semi-auto. But once you drop select fire on it, it becomes a full auto high damage weapon. It was just really powerful. So that's the way it was. LMGs, light machine guns. The aim down sight in and out time has been reduced on all of them. And that's important because the hip fire on an LMG sucks. It's just gigantic. So you have to aim down sights to kill anything with it, and they're going to make it aim down sights a little quicker, which is also important because the maps in Black Ops 2 tend to be small to medium. You know, what's a medium map in Black Ops 2 would have been considered small in previous Call of Duties, especially even before Modern Warfare 3. So, as these maps get tighter and tighter and the action gets faster and faster, look at that guy, I'm recognized, then these weapons have to work better in close quarters. The shotguns. The SRM 1216 has slightly increased short-range damage, so you're going to get more kills if you're right in the same room with the other guy. And the pistols. The only change to pistols is that the Executioner has increased medium range damage. So, you know, the Executioner, if you don't know, is that like shotgun in a pistol thing, and it's dreadful in my hands anyway. Like the reload time is so long on it. That's what I'd like to see them fix, because I essentially, if I see one guy, then I'm doomed, and or if I see more than one guy, then I'm absolutely doomed with the Executioner, because it takes so long to reload, and for me it takes almost my entire clip. But that's the weapon changes. If you were to just sum it all up, you'd say assault rifles got better except the FAL, LMGs got better, and SMGs got worse. That's the change, and it should balance these things a little bit more, so maybe we can try new guns. Score streak changes. Some notable stuff in here. The death machine is more powerful, so you will get 3-hit kills at a further distance than you used to before. Still, I don't care, Death Machine, I hate you so much. I just give them away if I get one in a care package. Dragonfire, 2 changes that both make it better. The health of the Dragonfire has been increased, and the gun spread has been reduced, so that thing is going to shoot closer to laser-like accuracy than it did before. AGR, that's that little robot thing that you can call in. The ground speed has increased to make it better, but the machine gun damage up close has been reduced, so it's not going to kill quite as quickly as it did before. Warthog, reduced missile delay, make that thing better. Lodestar, they make it worse. They reduced the missile speed and the blast radius of the thing. So the Lodestar has been nerfed. They made it worse than it was before. Interesting. Swarm, the drone respawn delay has increased. So now if you earn a swarm, it's going to effectively call in less hunter-killer drones than it did before. So that's a pretty big change. Perks. Hardwire players are now completely unaffected by EMP grenades. That's interesting. It makes Hardwire more appealing than it used to be. The range on the trophy system has increased. Trophy systems are really valuable. I feel like a lot of the things that weren't in older Call of Duties, like EMP grenades, trophy systems and such, aren't used that much. Like if it wasn't in COD 4, people don't use it, and that includes me a lot. But these things are actually really valuable if you use them correctly. Alright, watch some of the hit registration coming up here. Let's talk about features. They've added live streaming to public match playlists. And look, not a hit, but a hit. I don't know. They've added live streaming to public matches. You know how Black Ops 2 has live streaming built into it? I don't see a lot of people using that, but I was excited about it. Anyway, now it's added to pub matches. Maybe it's going to be more appealing than it used to be. There are like 30 bug fixes included in this thing. Watch the hit registration. That's a miss? How was that a miss? There's like 30 bug fixes in this thing. I'll put a link in the description so that you can see them all. The one that I hear about a lot is the Master Demo Challenge didn't unlock when all the requirements were complete. That's fixed now. But yeah, so anyway, again, not a hit? Maybe it was a hit. I don't know. But yeah, tons of new stuff in Black Ops 2. There's a link in the description to the details of this patch, and have a good day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe in the top right or drop a like. 2 you may have missed on the left, Feedback Friday, something I do to connect with subscribers and stuff, talk. And on the right, I talk about Peacekeeper, which is the new gun that just came recently in Black Ops 2. So check those out and have a good day.